Okay, so price is still rising. We are looking for a pivot low, so we know that this low here is never going to be a pivot low, because on the left we've already got a lower low. We need a higher low on the left and a higher low on the right. So we're still going to have to just wait, let the market carry on going, and wait for a pivot low to form. So we've had a bit of a decline in price. That's okay, because what we've done is we've identified a low pivot here now. This low of this big red bar is a low pivot, because on the right we have a higher low and on the left we have a higher low. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our stop to the low of this bar here, and the low of this bar is, mind you, we are quite close to this low as well. The low of this bar is 0.8577. So we'll put our stop at, let's say, 75. And if we want to put our stop at 75, then we need our sell to be at 74. So let's put our stop to sell at 74. And click OK. So our stop has now changed to 74, and let's wait to see what the market does. We can see now if on the right hand side a bar forms that has a higher low than this low here, then we can just move our stop 1 or 2 pips higher to go below this low here, this green bar's low. But let's see what happens with the market as it unfolds, and let's see if there's any more higher lows that form, higher pivot lows that form. Okay, so we've got a big rise in price there as well now. And we do see that we do have a pivot low here. This red low here has a higher low on the right and a higher low on the left. Now, there could be a chance that prices come plummeting down in this bar and come lower and don't make this a pivot low. So we have to really wait, even though it's highly unlikely. But never say never in the market. Always look at what is there and then, not what you think will happen. So let's wait for this green bar to complete, and then we can move our stop. Well, it's not really even going to be that much. Let's look at the lows here. Our existing low here is at 0.8577, and this low here is at 0.8577 as well. So I guess we're not moving our stop at all. We're going to keep it at the same place. Let's just wait for a new pivot, a higher pivot low to form. So as you can see, price is coming back down, but you know, we might still see a rise in price. So let's just wait for a higher pivot low to form. So we've got 2 lows on the exact same point here. So let me just double check that. The low here is 0.8581 and the low here is 0.8581 as well. So we still haven't got a low pivot. Our stop is still in this area here, and we're just waiting for a pivot low to form. The price is trying to break the previous high point there. It's just hovering around there. So we've got our profit and loss account here. Again, we don't want to really pay too much attention to that. That can obviously fluctuate depending on wherever the price goes. So really what we need to concentrate on is just moving our stops as those pivot lows form, and just let the market give us what it gives us. Okay, so now we've got a low, a pivot low here, but we have to wait for this bar, this current bar, to complete to confirm that this is a pivot low. Then we can move our stop slightly higher. So we're just going to wait now and see what happens with this current bar. As long as it does not violate this green bar's low, then we can move our stop higher, as this green bar's low is a pivot low currently. Okay, so price is dropping right now. It has come lower, and we are waiting for price to come to 74. It is currently at 76. If it gets lower and it hits 74, we're going to be out at a very, very slight profit. And it looks like we're going to be hitting there. Yep, there you go. We just got hit there at 74. And we've got a small profit of $375 there. So it wasn't an amazing trade, but nevertheless it was a profit, and that's what we really care about. We care about not losing money, as much money on trades, breaking even wherever we can, and making whatever type of profit we can with these trades. The most important thing was that we didn't lose any money in this trade. And so that's really all we really need to do. As I said, it's just about carrying on trading the strategy 1 and strategy 2 trades, keep letting the edge play out. We're going to get these small winners, we're going to get the large winners, we're going to get the small losses, we're going to get the actual full losses as well. We're going to get all of them. But overall, with the probability on our side and with risk reward and with being right more often than we're wrong anyway, we're going to be making money overall. So we're going to be getting all of these. Remember, it's not always about getting those massive risk reward trades, and it's not always about getting those full whack losses. We're going to be having those trades in between as well, where, like this one, we made a little bit of money on. So that was this trade, and now let's be on the lookout for some more trades. So let's go through another trade in the next video. So that was broker trade number 2. Now if you click over to the next page, I'll take you through another trade with broker execution. This is Kumar, and I'll see you in the next video.